Welcome back, my friend. Will here over to fxace.com, and in this video we're going to go over some of my best trades that happened this week and some trades that did trigger but I was not in the markets at the time. Okay, and I'll explain that in this video. Okay, so before we get into the actual video, if you're new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed yet, simply hit the subscribe button now. Okay, so let's get into the video. So it was another great week in the markets. I personally only had 3 trades. I had closed all my positions out early yesterday morning, and I advised in my Telegram group to do the same. Just as Russia had invaded Ukraine, I didn't want to get caught in the kind of big market moves, up and down swings we've seen yesterday in the markets were a bit hectic. Okay, so I kind of wanted to dodge that. Some of the positions that I did anticipate happening this week did trigger during those hectic market movements, and some of my clients might have got in those positions. Personally, I did not, but in this video I'm going to show you those positions also. Okay, so I'm going to hide my face here, and let me see if I can. Okay, so it was this was the last week in February. It's been another fantastic trading month. Probably my best trading month for a long time. Nearly 20% banked this month. Okay, you can see here, another great week in the markets. Equity curve still moving nicely. Very good. This here account has been going for just over a year now. Okay, and there will be a link in the description area where you can actually track this. And another account down there. Okay, so as we see, let's head over to the spreadsheet. Okay, so the 3 trades that I did take this week was the Euro Aussie, the Euro Swiss franc, and the Euro Kiwi. Okay, trades that did trigger yesterday were the Euro USD and the Euro JPY. And on Monday, I did give a free alert on possible buy setup on the USD Swiss franc. Okay, this pair did come down. It was like 20 or 30 pips away from our entry and then took off. Okay, so I will go over that again. But the 3 trades that I did take were these ones, and we banked around 180 pips. Okay, if I had decided to stay in the markets yesterday, I maybe would have got a little bit more on these positions. Again, looking back now, it has been a good idea because all these positions have tanked somewhat. Okay, Euro Aussie, the Euro Kiwi has been going down all day today, so it was a good call to get out of the markets. And just to be open and transparent, we can see in my Telegram group that February 24th, I advised the group that I had closed all the positions. Okay, as it was another great trading month, and we didn't want to get caught in that kind of price action that occurred yesterday. Okay, so let's get into the actual trades. I'll make this video as quickly as possible. If you're new to my channel and want to understand how I actually trade, there will be links below. I'll give a brief description of how I actually trade the markets. I look for support, resistance, supply and demand, buy and sell zones, whatever you want to call them, on the higher time frame charts, preferably the weekly and monthly time frames. And then I use the daily and the 4-hour charts to pinpoint my entries, looking for slowing of momentum, basically price action cues that the market is slowing down, coming into these higher time frame areas of interest. I don't look at the lower time frames when I'm looking at my weekly signals. Basically, there's no real point. I can see everything I need to see on the higher time frames. I open my trades on a Monday and I close them on a Friday. Okay. Sometimes I'll hold a little bit longer, but preferably my trades are open on a Monday and they're closed on a Friday. Okay. And that's basically a very simple system. I like to keep my trading easy. The KISS motto: keep it simple, stupid. Okay, if you overcomplicate your trading with too many indicators, too much on your charts, again, overcomplicate it just means it'll complicate your trading. If you keep it easy, keep it simple, like you can see in my chart here, I have no indicators. Okay, keep it simple, keep it easy, and it's a lot more clear, a lot more easy to trade. Okay, so enough of that stuff there. Okay, so first one we're going to look at is the ones that actually triggered. Okay, the Euro Aussie, the ones that I actually entered. Okay, the Euro Aussie is the first one. Okay, And it was at 156. 156. Off there. Looking at VPSs earlier on. Okay. It was 156. No, sorry, 156 200. Okay, was the entry that I was looking to take this at, and you can see it's been dropping pretty hard. Okay, reason I was looking to take this trade here was this weekly area here. Okay, now the reason this weekly trade was valid is because we had this swing low. Okay, this was the swing low here. Okay, this was actually the leg start that caused this swing high here. Okay, so we had this swing low, this swing high. Okay, then this swing low here, and actually the reason I validated this weekly area was because this was the leg start and the swing low that actually took out this swing high here. Okay, so that's why that was valid to me and trading. And if we look at the the daily charts, you can see it's been a nice descent into the area. Bit of price action slowing down as I come into the area. This is where we actually got in yesterday. Okay, it actually triggered 156 200 and popped up. This was Thursday evening. We were in it around 50 pips, 50 pips, and we closed out. You can see today that was the good idea because it's continued to drop. Okay, this is likely maybe drop a little bit further, but I do expect this could be a stop hunt. Okay, there might be stop losses under these lows here, stop hunt, and then this rallies up. Given the fact that this has been trending down for nearly 14 days solid, I do expect the markets to maybe pop up 100, 200 pips before going back down. Okay, all right. That was that position. Very simple setup. Valid weekly area. Okay, swing low created a new swing high. Area is valid. Daily charts. You can actually see the slowing of momentum here. Okay, nice drops, and then the initial drop, the start of the week, end of the area, we got triggered. Okay, so you can see nice choppy price action coming down into the area. If you look at the nice and choppy coming into the area, which is something I like to look for also, because it kind of tells you coming to one of these higher areas of interest, the market is slowing down, getting ready for a pop up. Okay, and that's what happened. We did get a pop up. Again, World Defense are kind of pushing the market against this technical. And you get World Defense, like what's happening in war at the minute. Sometimes technicals go out the window. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why we closed out our positions early yesterday. Okay, so that was the Euro Aussie. The next one was the Euro Kiwi. Okay, I'll just get up. Euro Kiwi. We're looking to take this at 167. This was a good trade. 167 or 166.7. Okay, and it popped up nicely. Okay, if we look at the weekly charts again, this is the area I'm looking at here. Okay, the reason I'm not looking at this area here, because we can see here that we had this swing low and the market pauses here. Okay, market pauses here before popping up, rallying up and taking out these highs here. So it was this actual area here that caused the swing high and the new swing high, and possibly could be coming down towards here. But again, I liked it getting a pop initial reaction in this area here this week. There wasn't so much evidence of price action slowing down on the daily charts. Okay, and a little bit here. Okay, we can see the nice drop here, and it starts to get choppy on the approach. Then we get the nice descent into the weekly area. Like I said, we did get a nice 100 pip rally. Up from the area, it was 66.7. Okay, and just let me zoom in here. We get in around here, 66.7. You can see it did trigger and then rallied up. Okay, just over 100 pips on this position. I think we got around 80 of that. Let's just double check. Okay, 65 pips we got on that when we exited yesterday morning. Okay, sorry about that. You can see that's the reason there. Okay, again, weekly area caused weekly swing low that caused a new swing high in this leg up, and market is coming down into the area. We do get our trigger and the market pops up towards the end of the week. Then again, world events kind of caused me to get out of the markets yesterday morning, which was a good decision. Okay, allowed us to bank some pips on that. So next one was a Euro Swiss franc. Okay, again this was one that popped up early in the week. Our entry was 103,800. Okay, basic reason I was looking to trade this. Again, we've had this, this huge move down here, and we had this huge pop up here that actually broke the trend line on the weekly charts. Okay, and you can see the market retracing back down into this area. This is just basically one of my standard setups. Okay, area that broke the previous trend, okay, which is here, and the market comes back down to test that area and then gets a reaction from it. Okay, and we can see is the first test of this area was when we got our initial trigger on Monday, and Tuesday we had closed out half the position and the rest of the position yesterday morning. Okay, when I close half the position, I take 50% of the table and move my stop loss to entry price, which is the break even price, and that's what I put on my spreadsheet here. Okay, so we closed this at 104,450. We got 75 pips, and unfortunately the market did come back down to our entry price, which took the other 50% profit off us, but we still got the 75 pips profit on it. So again, this is basic setup. Okay, our leg start that broke the previous trend down. Okay, valid zone, and market comes down and drops nicely into the area. We get the initial reaction, and again, world defense yesterday kind of pushed this market down a lot further. Okay, and again, good decision to call it a day yesterday. Okay, next trades we're going to look at is the two great trades that did trigger, but I wasn't in the markets. Okay, just because it was our world events yesterday. Again, I'll repeat it. Okay, this was this weekly support here. On the weekly charts, okay, you can see here, this is kind of holding at the minute. I think it was, if we look at the monthly, 128 was the entry. There's a monthly support at this level also. Yeah, 127,800. So around 128 there was a support, monthly support, which was one of the reasons for looking to take this position down here at 120. Okay, and you can see that's this initial spike down yesterday triggered this position by 8 pips. Okay, and it was right down at this leg start here on the daily charts. Okay, it triggered it, and you can see it was a good area to get in at. Okay, it was a valid trade, and you can see from that area it spiked up 180 pips. Okay, basically the reason it did this and is because it's a higher time frame area of interest. Okay, that's really all I can really say about that. On the Euro JPY, nice position. Unlucky it didn't get in the trade. I think the world events, if Russia hadn't invaded Ukraine yesterday, that this trade wouldn't even have got triggered. Okay, so sometimes that happens, but again, I'm happy with this week's profits. Next one was on the Euro USD. Okay, and basically a similar trade to the Euro Swiss franc. We had this downtrend, and then we had this area that broke the previous trend line. And look at the weekly charts. So I was just looking for the market to come back down in there at 111,500. We had this nice, again, this nice wee daily area here, and was the reason I was looking to enter this position at 111,500. Okay, and see it did spike down a huge bit yesterday. It dropped heavily, and then triggered our position and rallied up around 50-60 pips. Okay, it's still going, it's coming back down again today. Again, personally, it was a good decision to get out of the markets yesterday. And last but not least is the free setup I give you on Monday. Okay, like I said, it was a valid setup. I was right in the direction, and as I said in the video, if it comes down near the entry, it's good to trigger. But again, I didn't get in this position. I was looking at it to come down a little bit further. Okay, didn't do it. What was the low there? 91,450. Okay, I was looking at it to come down to around 91,200 or 91,100. Okay, it didn't happen, but you can see it did take off. Okay, so like I said, hope I didn't go through these too fast. I want to keep these videos as short as possible. So again, another fantastic trading week to end probably my best trading month in a long time. I think 2 years since the last time I got a month like that. Okay, which is a great start to 2022. Yeah, all these results that I get are my copy clients get also. If you want to access my copy or signal service, you can simply click the links below in the description area. Alternatively, if you like the video, like and share. Yeah, so have a fantastic weekend, and I shall see you on the next video well over to fxace.com.